Can you keep working and still collect Social Security? The short answer is yes, but depending on your age, there are some income limits and rules that are important to understand. I'm Mike Heatwole, founder and CEO of the Dala Group, a wealth management firm focused on helping retirees. Today, I'm going to talk through how working can affect your Social Security benefits. First, let's start with the good news. If you have already reached your Social Security full retirement age, you can work and collect Social Security at the same time with no earnings limit. Are you unsure of what your Social Security full retirement age is? Let's take a quick look. If you were born in 1958 or earlier, you have already reached your full retirement age. If you were born in 1959, you will reach your full retirement age at 66 years and 10 months. If you were born in 1960 or after, your full retirement age is 67. Next, let's talk about what happens when you claim your Social Security benefit before your full retirement age. When an individual files for Social Security benefits prior to their full retirement age, an earnings limit applies. In 2026, the earnings limit for someone who is under full retirement age for the entire year is $24,480. If you earn more than that amount, Social Security temporarily withholds $1 of benefits for every $2 you earn above the limit. Here's a quick example. If someone earns $30,000 in 2026, that's around $5,500 over the limit. Social Security would withhold roughly $2,760 in benefits for that year. And to top it off, Social Security always takes its share of the benefits first during the calendar year. For instance, if this same individual was supposed to receive $1,000 monthly, Social Security will withhold their full benefit amount in January and February. They would then only pay the individual $240 in March. April would be the first month this individual receives their full Social Security benefit of $1,000. This is one of the reasons many people choose to delay benefits if they are still working and will be earning significantly more than the earnings limit. Now, there is a slightly different rule in the year you reach full retirement age. In 2026, if you reach full retirement age during the year, a higher earnings limit applies for the months before your birthday. The annual earnings limit is $65,160. It's prorated based on when you reach full retirement age during the year. For instance, if you turn full retirement age in September of 2026, you can earn up to $43,440 in the first 8 months of the year. If you go over the limit, Social Security withholds $1 of benefits for every $3 you earn above the limit. Once you reach full retirement age, the earnings test disappears completely. You could earn $30,000, $100,000 or more, and your Social Security benefit will not be reduced because of your income. Now, there is another important point to understand, because it's a common misconception. If Social Security withholds benefits because your income is above the earnings limit, that money isn't gone forever. When you reach full retirement age, Social Security recalculates your benefit. They give you credit for the months when benefits were withheld. So, here's an example. Let's say David is 63 years old and still doing some contract work for his former employer. He earns about $60,000 per year and he decided to claim Social Security early. His benefit is about $2,200 per month or $26,400 per year. Because David is under full retirement age and earning well above the 2026 limit of $24,480, the earnings test applies. That puts him about $35,520 over the limit. Social Security would withhold $1 for every $2 over, which amounts to about $17,760 in benefits withheld for the year. This is where many people realize that claiming early while still earning a significant income may not work the way they expected. Here's another example. Let's say Angela and James are a married couple. Angela is 66 and still working full-time, earning about $175,000 per year. Her husband James is 64 and recently retired. He's considering doing a little consulting on the side, and he's also approaching Medicare eligibility at age 65. They currently have about $3.2 million in IRAs, $1.1 million in brokerage accounts, and roughly $400,000 in Roth accounts. James asked whether it made sense for him to start Social Security now. If he filed early, a few things could happen. If he decided to do more consulting work and his income went above the earnings limit, part of his benefit could be withheld. But their combined income could also push them into Medicare IRMAA surcharges a couple of years later. And starting Social Security early would reduce some of their flexibility to do Roth conversions while staying within the 22% tax bracket and under those IRMAA thresholds. Instead, they chose to delay benefits. They used brokerage assets to support spending for a few years, completed strategic Roth conversions, and coordinated their income around their future Social Security timing. Doing so would result in larger lifetime Social Security benefits, a cleaner Roth conversion window, and avoiding unnecessary Medicare premium increases. For many people, continuing to work in retirement can be very positive. Sometimes it provides additional income, and sometimes it simply gives people a sense of purpose, structure, and flexibility in how they spend their time. However, if your earnings are well above the Social Security limit, and you don't really need the income yet, delaying benefits until full retirement age often makes more sense. On the other hand, if you are earning a modest amount or doing part-time work, the earnings limit may not affect you at all. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like the video and subscribe for more financial insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Once again, I'm Mike Heatwole, founder and CEO of the Dala Group. If you are interested in seeing how we help our clients, visit us at www.thedalagroup.com. Give us a call or schedule a time to connect with one of our wealth advisors. We would love to hear from you.